It says we're live.
Oh, okay. I'll find this link for y'all. I can't wait to see who's first boot too.
Oh God. I'd be mad. I think we should just all stay until the end. It should just be whoever has the most steps at the end.
Not you ruining
You
his
can-
twist.
I am trying to think of a twist for season 4. That's why I am doing that. All right, I'm going to tweet the link.
Should I turn on those tweet notifications? Are we gonna need that for like? Oh wait, there's not competitions.
That's what I
No.
keep tripping
What?
out on. Like no competitions.
Yeah.
Dom hosting a
No.
game that doesn't have competitions is fucking crazy.
No comps involved. That's why we'll get done so fast.
I'm counting on that. I'll work tomorrow.
Share link via.
How long
Copy
is this
link.
supposed to
We'll
last?
be done by 2 to 3 hours, Esther. Less if you
Okay.
go out. We plan
would
on
you say
winning
that?
2 to 3 hours.
Yeah, because that's interesting. It's so weird.
All right, link should be tweeted or something. All right, there you go. It's on my TL. I'm pulling up the randomizers. Hope y'all are excited.
Oh yeah.
Or whatever. List randomizer.
My hands are so sweaty.
And we just like say the number out loud. We don't have to write that down, right?
You did not do any. You didn't even watch a season. Nothing. Come on.
Watch a season. What time do you think I got?
How much time do you think I have?
Who's watching SAC replays now? Besides you.
Right.
I don't watch the seasons back. I haven't watched the season in so long. I watched these seasons back just because I like the sound of my voice.
But we know.
Must be nice.
How the fuck do I close this? All right. Now that the viewers have got to see y'all, let's go ahead and.
Who's watching? How many people we got watching?
Probably not that many yet. Let's go. Making the list randomizer. First tiebreaker step will be on space 13. Can you guys see my board?
Yeah.
Okay, space 13.
Yes.
Do you guys like where you're at on the board? I chose randomly.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna like fall down somehow. Even if you're not changing it, I'm just gonna somehow be at the bottom.
Derek's on the bottom because I have no idea. I just chose it.
Finish that thought.
All right.
It would be incorrect.
Yeah.
All right. First up is Jalen. We're jumping into it.
I'll take a 3.
All right, and I am gonna put this shit down here. So this is the first randomizer. So, Jalen, you're on space 3. Let me screenshot this because Grayson will yell at me if I don't. Just kidding. 3, and you have 3 steps. Next up is Nick.
I'm gonna do the same.
All right, you're on space 3, and you have 3 steps. Next up is Derek.
I'm gonna go with a 4.
All right, you're on space 4, and you have -1 steps. Next up is Emerson.
I'll take a 3.
All right, you're on space 3, and you have 3 steps. Next up is Tyler.
6.
All right, you're on space 6, and you have -6 steps. Next up is Esther.
3.
You're on space 3, and you have 3 steps. Next up is Ashley.
3 as well.
All right. You're on space 3, and you have 3 steps. I am re-randomizing, so this is turn order number 2. And next up, we have Ashley again.
I'm gonna go 3 again.
All right, you're on space 6, and you have 6 steps. Next up is Emerson.
I'll take a 3.
All right, you're on space 6, and you have 6 steps. Next up is Jalen.
I'll take 3.
All right, you're on space 6, and you have 6 steps. Next up is Tyler.
I'm going with another 6.
All right, you're on space 12. Would you like to steal?
I'm gonna go with Emerson.
All right. That means, Emerson, you are down to 1 step. And Tyler, you have 7 steps. All right. Next up is Derek.
I'm gonna go 3.
All right. You're on space 7, and you have 2 steps. Next up is Nick.
I'm gonna do a 2.
All right. You're on space 5, and you have 5 steps. Next up is Esther.
I'll take 3.
All right. You're on space 6, and you have 6 steps. Re-randomizing. Next up is Tyler.
I'm gonna go with a 3.
All right, you're on space 15, and you have -4 steps. Next up is Nick.
I'll do a 3.
All right, you're on space 8, and you have 8 steps. Next up is Esther.
I'll take 3.
All right, you are on space 9, and you have 9 steps. Next up is Jalen.
I'll take 3.
All right, you're on space 9, and you have 9 steps. Next up is Derek.
3.
All right, so you're on space 10, and you have 5 steps. Next up is Ashley.
3.
Space 9, and you have 9 steps. Next up is Emerson.
3.
All right, you're on space 9, and you have 4 steps. Re-randomizing. Next up is Derek.
3.
All right, you're on space 13, and you have 8 steps. Next up is Tyler.
3.
Space 18, and you have -1 steps. Would you like to steal?
Oh, that was still. I did my math wrong. Nick.
All right. Nick has 3 steps, and Tyler has 4 steps. Next up is Esther.
I'll take 3.
Okay. Space 12, would you like to steal?
No, thank you.
Oh wait, there's an
Next-
option not to steal.
Yo! You think I've just been asking, would you like to steal just for no reason?
I thought you were saying, who do you want to steal?
No.
I made a big mistake.
That's okay. That's okay.
That's
I
not
think
your
people know your
intentions.
intentions now.
I had a feeling that was happening. I was about to
You
message you
said
and
all
tell
of
you
those
that.
with no hesitation. All right. Next up is Nick.
I will do 3, please.
All right. You're on space 11, and you have 6 steps. Next up is Emerson.
I'll do 3.
You're on space 12. Would you like to steal?
Yeah, I would. I'll take it from Tyler.
That's fair. Yeah.
Space
I feel like I owe you
10
that.
12 steps. And Tyler has -1. All right. Next up is Ashley.
3.
Space 12. Would you like to steal?
No.
All right. Next up is Jalen.
I'll take a 3.
All right, would you like to steal?
No, I'm good.
All right. Re-randomizing. Next up is Derek.
3.
On space 16, and you have 11 steps. Next up is Ashley.
I'll do 3 again.
All right, you're on space 15, and you have 15 steps. Next up is Tyler.
I'm going with 6.
All right, you're on space 24. You have -7 steps. Would you like to steal?
I would not like to steal.
Okay, there you go. Next up is Emerson.
take a 1.
All right, you're on space 13 with 13 steps. Do you want to buy the tie-breaking vote for 10 positive steps?
I would. I would like to buy that.
Okay. That puts you at 3 steps, but you also receive this little badge. In the event of the tie, you will step up and break it. All right. Next up is Nick.
Just 3, please.
All right, you're on space 14, and you have 9 steps. Do you have 9 steps? Yep, you have 9 steps. Next up is Jalen.
I'll take 3.
All right, you're on space 15, and you have 15 steps. Next up is Esther.
Oh, I'll take 3.
All right, you're on space 15, and you have 15 steps. Re-randomizing. Next up is Ashley.
I'll do 3 then.
All right, you're on space 18. Would you like to steal?
No.
All right, next up is Tyler.
I'm going to move up 5 spaces.
5 spaces.
5 spaces.
All right, you're on space 29. You have negative 10 steps. Next up is Jalen.
Oh, let's just go with 3 again.
All right, you're on 18. Would you like to steal?
I'm good.
All right, next up is Emerson.
I'll do 3.
You're on space 16 with 6 steps. Next up is Nick.
I'll do 3.
All right, you're on space 17 with 12 steps. Next up is Derek.
Before I do go, Dominic, I just have a question for you.
Yep.
Should the tiebreaker vote been offered to me first, since I was on space 13? Before I
You
took
did.
the
You were on space 13, but you had only 8 steps, and you have to have 10 positive steps to buy
okay.
it.
Well, I wasn't gonna buy it anyway. I just thought you made a mess up.
No.
That's a
I'm going
good
3.
question, actually.
I'm going 3. So you have to have
Going
10
3.
steps for that. Gotcha.
Yep.
So, like, you
So you're
can't
on-
go negative to buy that.
No, you can't. No.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're on 3, Derek.
Yes, 3.
Okay. Space 19 with 14 steps. Next is Esther.
I'll take 3.
All right, on space 18. Would you like to steal?
No, thank you.
All right, re-randomizing. Next up is Nick.
I will do 3.
All right, you're on space 20. And you have 15 steps. Next up is Derek.
3.
You're on space 22. You have 17 steps. Next up is Ashley.
I'll do 3 as well.
You're on space 21. You have 21 steps. Next up is Emerson.
3.
You're on space 19. And you have 9 steps. Next up is Tyler.
I'm going to take
You
1
only have
step.
1 option. All right, hands up, Tyler, for me. You are in the safety auction. No more DMing or communication. Next up is Jalen.
I'll take 3.
All right, space 21, and you have 21 steps. Next up is Esther.
I'll take a 6.
All right, you're on space 24. Would you like to steal?
No, thank you.
Next up, re-randomizing is Esther.
I'll take a 6 as well.
All right. Are you on camera? Can I get your hands up?
Oh shoot. No, I'm not on camera. But I will take a
Don't need to
6.
be.
I have to be on camera.
Yeah, because you got to show your, yeah, you do.
Okay. Well, I'm on my phone, so I don't know how you're gonna see my hand if I'm like holding.
It's
the
okay.
camera.
If I know one hand is holding the phone, but right now, if everyone wants to take a picture of the board just to have it for memory or not, up to you. I'm about to take it down for the rest of the cycle, so you won't see it again until the vote. So these are the step counts. Emerson has the tiebreaking vote. 3, 2, 1. All right, now the viewers can see y'all. Yeah, Esther, you just gotta you have a pencil and a paper.
Or a marker and paper towels in my case.
Yep, that works too. Esther is in the waiting room. I'll admit Esther. We have 2 Esthers. Oh my God, Esther! Hello.
Hey, I had to go get dressed.
Perfect. Okay, do you know how the safety auction works?
No.
Okay, so you'll need a pen and a paper, something you can write a number on and show us in the audience, right? You both got that?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so at this point, without communicating to each other or the other players, you have to write a number 0 to 25. Whoever writes, and that's how many steps you're willing to auction off in order to win safety. Whoever writes the most amount of steps wins safety. No matter what, whatever number you write down will be reduced from your step count. And it's 0 to 25. So you can put 0 and nothing happens. So yeah. Give me a thumbs up once you're ready and you have a number. All right. Make sure they're like really bold and clear so the audience can see them and I can read them quickly. Make sure you only have one number written on your paper. And on the count of 3, just turn them to the camera. 3, 2, 1. Let's see them. 3 and 25. So Tyler wins safety, but loses 25 steps. Esther doesn't win and also loses 3 steps. So that puts Esther's total at 3 positive steps, and that puts Tyler at negative 34 steps. So Tyler, you have now won safety. Do you know the rules to this?
I could either keep it or give it to someone else, correct?
You can either keep it for yourself and you're safe, can't be voted out, but you lose your vote, or you can destroy it. You're vulnerable, but you have your vote and can dictate who goes, or you can give it to someone else and they have those same options. So
I'm so used to being a first boot in a game, so I'm sorry, but I'm going to keep safety for myself.
All right, is that official?
For you. That is
official.
Like to see.
All right, perfect. So Tyler has now won safety. Tyler can't be voted out. That means either Jalen, Esther, Derek, Ashley, Nick, or Emerson will be voted out. You 6 are the voters. You can DM each other right now if you'd like, or you can talk out loud. I can ask questions if you don't want to talk. So
you said my
Tyler,
name.
Congratulations.
You said my name first pretty confidently, bro. Makes me a little nervous.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I was like, who the fuck is Jalen talking to? No, I'm just listen. You're the first person on my screen. Whatever. No particular.
I'm always on the top of your mind. We know. It's all right.
Okay, go ahead. Take it as you will, if that's what helps you. Don't get voted out in here. Now that'd be embarrassing. Congratulations, Tyler. How you feeling now that you're safe?
I'm feeling really good. It feels weird to not feel unsafe for a first vote in a game.
I was looking forward to having you play this specifically because I've played a lot of the challenge games with you, right? And that's 100% competition based, and you haven't won those, right? So here's a game, right. zero comps involved, and here you are. You're safe the first vote. But is that what your intentions were going into the cycle? You just wanted to win safety, and that was your goal?
Mainly, yeah. I wanted to definitely make it to safety and do whatever it took, and then we'll see where I go with the rest of the game. But right now, my only goal was to stay safe.
Is there anything that warranted that? Did you hear your name or anything, or what? Or you just weren't feeling it?
It's just like my feeling from past games. Like, I don't think anyone here would like vote me out based off of past games, but you know, it's just one of those things where it feels good to feel safe for once, kind of.
Perfect. And you're getting, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I like seeing you get used to the format. You were stealing from people and you didn't know you couldn't steal. So that's a first for sure.
Yeah, that's definitely a moment of mine.
All right, Ashley, how are you liking this format?
Interesting. It's a little confusing. I didn't know that you could like use negative points to get safety. So that was
Yep.
I didn't know that that was possible, but an interesting format. Okay.
Yep, it's just with the tiebreaker vote. Yep. Derek, how do you feel that someone is going to get voted out and that person could be you?
The universe is the universe, and what she calls on is what she calls on. However, I just want to say that I hate the DMing aspect of the games, y'all. So if I did reply to y'all, don't take it personal. I just don't pregame usually. I think I wrote like, yeah, literally, I don't pregame usually in these games. I don't like to DM. If it's a Zoom game, I play on Zoom. So that's just that. But yeah, Dominic, if the universe calls for it, the universe calls for it. We'll see.
So does everyone know that whoever is eliminated right now, they are going to give out a power? Does everyone know that?
Yeah.
That power being the double up. So that power will come into play next round if you're still here. So let that influence you how you will. That'll be interesting.
What is
It's
the
never been done
double
like
up?
that. And so the double up is a power that is given out by an eliminated player. Whoever they give it to will be given to anonymously. Only the player that holds it and myself will know who has it. It lasts for one round. That round, they get it only before it's dead. And it goes, the next eliminated player will give someone else the double up, someone new. You can play the double up after safety is decided. Like, say, Tyler just kept safety for himself, right? After that, but before the votes are cast, you can double up two players together. In the event one of those two players gets voted out, that person's step counts will transfer to the person still in the game. So let's say Tyler was doubled up with you, Esther, and Tyler was voted out. You would lose 34 steps since Tyler is at negative 34 steps.
Huh?
So that's how it would work. So, but Tyler's safe, so he couldn't be doubled up, so he couldn't go home, right? But if Tyler was doubled up with Derek and you all voted Tyler out, Derek loses negative 34 steps and Tyler leaves the game with 0 steps. That's how it would work. Yep.
If you lose negative 34, does that mean you gain them?
Is this like a negative positive thing?
Yeah.
Or- I'm confused.
if you take away a negative, it adds
Technically, Tyler would be gaining 34 steps because he'd leave the game with 0 steps. So he'd go on the steps of fame with 0 steps. And Tyler, I'm only using you as an example because you're safe. So
It's all good.
typically, the double up holder cannot double up two players. The double up holder cannot double up someone that's safe, like kept safety from themselves. Has to be two vulnerable people. So, yeah. At this point, send me your votes.
Oh,
Send me your
God,
votes.
bro.
In private DMs, say a name, say I'm voting this person, and say official with your vote. Once it says official, can't change it. So go
I'm
ahead.
gonna make a
bump my
parchment
DMs.
since I can't vote. Make it like a special
Yeah,
thing.
Tyler, you can't vote.
Right? Now I'm gonna figure this out.
And once I've reacted to your vote, please don't say anything.
Are we voting right now?
Yeah, send your votes into @SA Revival Game. Let's see who the first boot is.
All right. I gotta write it back.
No, put that down, Tyler.
You've been voted off the island. I'm sorry. GG. My vote's the only one that matters.
How long do we have to vote?
You have like 20 seconds. Let's get these votes in. Make sure you say official with your vote. Thank you. Let me write down the votes. Voting chart will be posted right after. Tyler has no vote. Can't be voted out.
Thank you for the reminder.
Yep, just in case anyone tries to vote you.
No, that's fair. Everyone should just vote me now.
Vote before I have to call you out for not voting. Okay, thank you, thank you. Yes, 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 yes. All right, so let me just double check the votes. All right, it is time for the elimination ceremony. I have all the votes; they're all locked in. Just double checking to make sure it's all right. So I don't want to send someone home that is not deserving to go home. Vote locked. Yep, locked. Yep, locked. Yep, locked. Yep, yep, yep. Interesting, interesting, interesting. At this point, I know what the vote count is. All right. So at this time, next cycle, I'll ask if the double upholder would like to. Actually, no, it would have been before the votes are cast. I would have said, if the double upholder wants to use it, now's the time. I'll wait 5 seconds. They either don't reveal themselves, and you never know who had it, or they reveal themselves, double up. Then you guys vote, right? But there is no double up this cycle. So this is the elimination ceremony. First vote, Derek. Second vote, Nick. Third vote, Derek. Fourth vote, Nick. Fifth vote, Nick. Sixth vote, Derek. That means we have a 3-3 tie between Derek and Nick. Emerson, as the double upholder, not the double upholder, Emerson, as the tie-breaking vote holder that you got on space 13, please come off mute and please address who you are sending home.
It's going to look real suspect if you send me home. Just saying.
So I mean, obviously not an easy decision, but Derek, I've just talked to you less. Like, I think you're really smart. I think you're a great player. You honestly, like, you scare me, and I feel like that's why, like, I have to.
All right. So Derek
Okay.
has left. I assume your decision is official, right?
Yeah.
All right. So by a vote of technically 3-3, Derek has been eliminated from strategic aspect. Thank you so much, Derek, for playing. Oh no.
Bro, that's the same way. If I would have went out first, I would have done the same thing. I think I've done it before, actually.
Oh, that's SA 20, Jalen, for sure.
Oh, dude, whenever I
Close
slam my laptop closed.
Yeah.
Fuck you for that still, by the way.
Just waiting on Derek's double up decision. He has to give someone the double up. Hopefully. Please, Derek, if you're watching. Thank you so much, Derek, for playing. I'm so glad he agreed to play. But we will see what happens next. I will go ahead. In this time, while I wait for Derek's double up decision, you guys can talk if you'd like. Do you guys want to say who you all voted for, potentially?
I voted for Dom. It didn't work out.
Okay.
Yeah. I will say that just in all transparency, like, well, I think the votes are pretty obvious, but I did vote for you, Nick. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
I just had shit miscalculated, so it wasn't anything against you. Yeah.
Oh, please, it's a game.
Yeah.
Love
My
that energy.
bad. My bad, bro.
Yeah, I already told everyone how I voted, but I did vote for Derek.
Yeah.
I know he doesn't want to DM, but I just don't know where his head is at. So
Mhm. He also is a very smart player.
yeah, that is true. But I feel like everybody here is pretty smart players. So
He do be pretty smart, but
he's a pretty stacked cast.
It definitely is.
Okay. The tie-breaking vote this cycle will be on space 20. So that'll be on the screen for you guys. Okay. I gotta text Derek because he has not replied to my DM.
He said he's done with this game.
Yeah, I mean, if I don't get a decision, then there'll just be no double up. But sorry, viewers. I'll give Derek just a few seconds. I'll share my screen again, and we can get on to the. Because I don't want to take y'all's time too much. Does everything look right here? We got Tyler negative 34 steps. We got Ashley and Jalen leading the pack with 21 positive steps. That means we run cycle 2 with about a 55 step gap. Okay.
I have that whole winners edit down pat.
Yeah, for sure. I'm getting no reply from Derek. I have no reply.
It's like
Okay.
the have to be decided before we start the round.
Yeah, so you'll get a DM and it'll say you received the double up, blah, 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 and that'll be in play. Grayson's texting me if he doesn't respond to randomize the double up. So
I feel like I should have listened when you were explaining the double up, but
Wait,
sorry.
so randomize it? Am I allowed to get it somehow?
anyone can get it, yep.
Gotcha.
I don't get what the
It
point of
doesn't-
like,
Oh, okay, I got a reply actually.
I think the idea is it gives you the opportunity to tank someone's score, so then it goes down or steps.
okay.
Dun, dun, dun. Sorry about this. Hold up.
All good. All good.
All right, so
If you were doubled
let me
up, Tyler,
close this tab.
all your points back basically, like theoretically, right? Or like
First person up in cycle 2 is Jalen.
Interesting. You know what? Let's just go ahead and fire off a good old 6.
Good old 6. All right, you're on space 6 and you have 15 steps. Next up is Nick.
I'm gonna do a 6 as well.
All right, you're on space 6 and you have 9 steps. Next up is Tyler.
I'm gonna take 3 steps.
All right, you're on space 3 and you have negative 31 steps. Next up is Esther.
we can't hear you, Esther.
I'll take 3. I'm sorry.
All right, you're on space 3 and you have 6 steps. Next up is Ashley.
I will do it as well.
You're on space 3 and you have 24 steps. Next up is Emerson.
I'll do 3.
All right, you're on space 3 and you have 12 steps. Re-randomizing. Next up is Tyler.
I'm gonna take 3 steps.
2, you are on space 6 and you have negative 28 steps. Next up is Esther.
3.
You're on space 6 and you're on 9 steps. Next up is Emerson.
6.
All right, you're on space 9 and you have 6 steps. Next up is Ashley.
Do 6.
You're on space. You're doing 6.
Yeah.
All right, you're on space 9 and you have 18 steps. Next up is Jalen.
Yeah, let's just go with 6 again.
All right, you're on space 12. Would you like to steal?
No.
All right, next up is Nick.
I'm going to do 5.
All right, you're on space 11 and you have 6 steps. All right, next up is re-randomizing Jalen.
Damn, bro. I'll do 6, bro. Fuck it.
All right, you're on 18. Would you like to steal?
No, sir.
All right. Next up is Esther.
I'll take 3.
All right. You're on space 9 and you have 12 steps. Next up is Emerson.
Well, excuse me. I'll do 3.
All right. You're on space 12 and you have 9 steps. Next up is Tyler.
I'll take 3 steps.
All right. You're on space 9 and you have negative 25 steps. Next up is Nick.
Wait, does Emerson have to choose to steal or not?
Oh, I don't want to.
Yeah, okay, no, but in the future, if I make a mistake and I just miss asking, it's your job to just interrupt me if you were going to. If I miss it, that's just part of the game. And if I do something else, you can't be like, go back. If I miss it, it's your fault for not interrupting me in the future. That's what we're gonna go with. That way, nothing complicates it. You
I don't
guys,
want
I'm
to
human,
anyways.
so I'm gonna miss. Yeah, there you go. So in the future, if like say I did that, Emerson could. But yeah.
I'm gonna take
Um,
1 space and steal from Esther.
All right, so you're on space 12. You have 7 steps, and you're gonna steal from Esther. So you have 12 steps, and then Esther has 7 steps. All right, next up is Ashley.
I'm gonna do 5 steps.
All right, space 14, and you have 15 steps. I am re-randomizing. Next up is Nick.
I'm just gonna do 3.
You're on space 15, and you have 15 steps. Next up is Ashley.
I'm gonna do 4.
4?
Yeah, 4.
All right, you're on space 18, and you have 14 steps. Would you like to steal?
No.
Next up is Tyler.
Gonna take 3 steps.
All right, would you like to steal?
I would not like to steal.
All right, next up is Emerson.
I'll do 3.
All right, you're on space 15, and you have 12 steps. Next up is Jalen.
So even if I get to 20, I can't do it, right?
No, you wouldn't be able to.
All right. Yeah, we'll do 3.
All right, you're on space 21, and you have 6 steps. Next up is Esther.
Like 3.
All right, you're on space 12. Would you like to steal?
I guess, Nick.
All right, that puts you at 15 steps, and Nick has 10 steps. Next up is re-randomizing. Esther again.
I will take 3.
All right, you're on space 15, and you have 18 steps. Next up is Ashley.
I would do 3.
All right, you're on space 21, and you have 17 steps. Next up is Emerson.
Do 5.
All right, you're on space 20, and you have 9 steps. Next up would be Nick.
I'm going to do 3.
All right, you're on
And
space
I'll
18. Would you like to steal?
from Esther?
All right, so that puts Esther at 13 and you at 18. All right, next up is Tyler.
I would like to make 3 steps.
All right, you're on space 15, and you have negative 19 steps. Next up is Jalen.
I'll take 3.
All right, you're on space 24. Would you like to steal?
No.
All right. That means we're re-randomizing. Next up is Emerson.
I'll do 3.
Okay, 1 second. 5. Okay, maybe that's wrong, but Emerson, you're doing 3.
Yeah.
All right, you're on space 23, and you have 12 steps. Next up is Tyler.
I would like to take 3 steps.
All right, you're on space 18. Would you like to steal?
I would like to steal. No, actually, no, I'm not going to steal.
Next up is Jalen.
You know what? Yeah, we'll go with 6. Let's just go ahead and
All right, hands up. You'll
Let's
be
go
in the
ahead and get
safety
there.
auction.
Why did I put my hand up?
All right. Next up is Ashley.
I'm gonna do 6.
All right, you're on space 27, and you have 11 steps. Next up is Esther.
I'll take a 5.
All right, you're on space 20, and you have 10 steps. Would you like to buy the tie-breaking vote?
Yeah.
All right, that puts you at 0 steps, but you do get this little tie-breaking vote. Next up is Nick.
I will do. I'll just do 3.
All right, you're on space 21, and you have 21 steps. Next up is re-randomizing. Esther.
I'll take a 6.
All right, you're on space 26, and you have negative 6 steps. Next up is Nick.
I'll do a 3, I guess.
All right, you're on space 24. Would you like to steal?
No.
All right, next up is Emerson.
I'll do 4.
All right, you're on space 27, and you have 11 steps. Next up is Jalen's already there. Next up is Ashley.
3.
All right, hands up, Ashley. That concludes the cycle. Everyone can take a picture of the board if they'd like. Got Tyler negative 16, Esther negative 6, Ashley 14, Emerson 11, Jalen 3, Nick 24. Esther has the tie-breaking vote this cycle. Stop in the screen share in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So, Jalen and Ashley, at this point, please write down a number 0 to 25 on how many steps you are willing to auction off. No matter what number you write down, you will lose that number, whether you win or not. So, give me a thumbs up once you're ready. Make sure your number is
Bruh,
written
of
clearly.
course this fucking marker's not gonna work, bro.
Jalen's marker don't work.
The fuck,
Make
man.
sure there's
And
only
the
one
paper
number
towel is
on
ripping.
the page.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. Show me your numbers in 3,
Oh.
2, 1. Go ahead. Show it. 5, and that's a 1, Jalen.
Yeah, it's a 1.
Yep.
Or
All right. So,
or like the start of Hangman, whichever one.
yep. Ashley, you have 1. Safety, you will drop to 9 steps. Jalen will drop to 2 steps. Ashley, congratulations. You have 1 safety. What are you thinking?
Thank you. I'm happy that I won safety because that was my goal this morning.
Do you remember the options from Tyler's safety?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Discard of it, give it to someone, or keep it.
Yep, that is correct. What are you thinking?
I'm going to give it to. I think I'm going to give it to Nick.
All right. For the first time in Essay Revival history, Ashley, if that's an official decision, is it official?
It is official.
All right. Ashley has given safety to Nick. Nick, you have the same decisions in your hands. Would you like to keep it, destroy it, or give it away?
You know what? I'd love to be funky with it, but it was a tie vote last round, so I'm just gonna keep it.
Is that official?
Yeah, that's official.
All right. Congratulations, Nick. By the grace of Ashley, you are now safe. But you cannot vote. So that means one of Tyler, Jalen, Esther, Ashley, Emerson will be the next person to go. But Nick, you can't vote, but you are safe. You will see the final five. Let me pull up the other things. You guys are feel free to DM, strategize, do your best. Nick, after surviving a tie-breaking vote, do you feel any remorse, or I don't know the right word? Are you thankful to Emerson for keeping you on that tie?
I am absolutely thankful to Emerson.
Yep. And now you have Ashley giving you safety. Are you thankful to Ashley?
Obviously, of course.
Wow. Okay. So you had Jalen admit that he voted you. Do you know all the votes that were cast against you?
Yeah, it was Derek, Esther, and Jalen, I assume.
Okay.
Considering
And
that Ash
I
said
guess-
she voted Derek and Emerson kept me in the tie.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's everyone's word against each other. Who knows? In the event Tyler had a vote, do you think Tyler would have voted you or Derek? Or do you think Tyler was in trouble?
I don't know. I don't think Tyler would have been in trouble, honestly.
Okay. Tyler, how are you feeling this round? This is the first round you're vulnerable.
I'm feeling scared and lost, like a little puppy that like got off the leash somehow.
You got to show some cards now this cycle.
Yeah, it's kind of rough.
Am I safe to assume this might be a two-sided game, Jalen?
I don't think so. I mean, I think it was, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. This vote will be interesting. I'm very confused, to be honest. I mean, if anybody wants to talk about like what's going on, I'd be down to talk, honestly. I don't care.
Hey, I'm down to talk. I really haven't heard anything yet, so. And I've talked to
Yeah,
all of
last vote kind of like I didn't hear anything until like the very end, and then I just kind of made a decision on, and I was wrong about how I thought it would go. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't heard anything, and like maybe that's what's giving me like that fear. Yeah, I don't know.
No, I haven't heard anything either. So I don't think you have anything to worry about yet.
All right.
Tyler, have you heard any names?
I really haven't heard any names. I can't say I have.
Emerson, have you heard any names?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, there's just no names out there. Esther, have you heard any names?
Let's all just
No.
vote however our hearts desire.
I mean, I guess that's what's gonna happen if no one's hearing any names. Does anyone think they're about to go home? Anyone nervous at all?
I'm nervous.
You're
I'm
nervous? Do you think?
I didn't give up that immunity at this point because I'm not hearing
Yeah.
anything.
What motivated that decision to give it away? No one's ever done that in this game's history before. That's the first time.
Just felt right. I know Nick got a lot of votes last time. I didn't want to see him go this round, so.
In classic essays, so like the game that was hosted years and years ago, people would give it away and hope someone would keep it and lose their vote. Did that have any motivation behind it?
Yeah, fuck Nick. I don't want you to vote.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm not getting much traction. It seems like everyone's just kind of not hearing much, getting a little nervous.
Hold on,
go
bro.
ahead.
No, don't do it.
Jalen's calling it. Jalen, what's up? What's going on? Are you nervous?
No, I'm not nervous, but I mean, well, I'm not nervous because I might be going home because I don't really, I mean, not that I don't care, but like, I don't really get nervous about these games anymore, but I'm just trying to, game a little bit more. So, just give me a second.
Who has the tie vote break again?
Esther has the tiebreaker vote. So in the event the vote ties, which it still can, just because there's 5 votes, it still can tie. Anyone can be voted. You can see a 2-2-1. Esther has the tie-breaking vote. Esther, does that make you feel any sort of comfortable knowing you can split the tie this time?
No, not really.
Okay.
just how the last vote went. No.
Emerson, the double up is in play this round. So before the votes are cast, I'll ask for a double up. How does that make you feel?
Forgot
Does that
about
change
that.
anything?
I forgot about that. I don't know. because I don't know who has it, and I think that's like
I thought they had to use it by this point, that double up.
Nope, it'll be before votes are cast. Right before I say votes are time to cast, I'll ask for the double up. So I'm going to ask for the double up. So I'm going to give the double up holder about 5 seconds at this point to announce they have it. They don't have to announce they have it. If they don't want to use it, just be silent, keep typing away, whatever you want to do, and you don't got to use it. So if the double up holder wants to use it, you have 5, 4, please speak up if you want to use it, 3, 2, 1. You would
Wait.
have to. What was that?
Wait, what's happening?
If the double up holder wants to use it, they have 5 seconds to say they are using it.
Oh.
Yep.
Are we gonna get any
5.
like to go to the bathroom or get more champagne?
That would be, I'll give it to you after the votes are revealed if you're not voted out.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna use it on Tyler and Ashley.
Okay. So Tyler and Ashley have now been doubled up. Esther has used the double up for the round. That means in the event either Tyler or Ashley are voted out, the other that survives will gain the other's step count. So that means if Tyler is voted out, that means Ashley will lose 16 steps. If Ashley is voted out, Tyler will gain 9 steps.
That's how it works?
So yes, Esther.
Well, okay.
Yeah. So now that that's officially happened, I need everyone to go ahead and message me your vote and say official with it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Let me write down these votes. Nick has no vote, can't be voted for. Waiting on 2 votes, and then we can go ahead and announce it. Interesting. All right. That's official. That's official. All right. It is time for the second elimination ceremony of the season. There are 5 votes. Nick kept safety after being given it from Ashley. Kept it for himself. He cannot vote. Can't be voted. All right. First vote, Ashley. Second vote, Tyler. Third vote, Tyler. Fourth vote, Ashley. It is 2 Tyler, 2 Ashley, 1 vote left. Tyler, you are safe. Ashley is the next person eliminated from Strategic Aspects.
Why would you do
Thank
that?
you so much for playing, Ashley. Thank you, Ashley, for playing.
I gave up my safety. Wow, I got overconfident. This is what
Bye. Sorry.
no worries. It was fun. It was good playing with y'all. Good luck. I'll be watching for as long as I can.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for playing, Ashley.
Thank you for having me. Oh my gosh. Thanks for having me.
All right. Congratulations, Final 5. But more importantly, congratulations, Tyler. Tyler, you just survived. And not only did you survive, you gained 9 steps. Ashley leaves the game with 0. So that puts Tyler at, let me do some mental math, -7 instead of -16. Esther loses the tiebreaker vote for this round. Esther, congratulations on a successful double up play. Esther can no longer receive another double up now that she has played one. So Ashley will have to give one away. I will message her. Feel free to continue DMing. Let me reset my randomizers. The next tiebreaker vote, ooh, this is interesting, will be on the earliest step it can possibly be on space 11. So if you want the tiebreaker vote, get to space 11 with 10 positive steps, and it's all yours. Final 5. Let me go back in the list randomizer. I got Tyler, Jalen, Esther, Nick, Evan. What an amazing Final 5 we got. Check in double up decision. Ashley still has not got to me. Oh, come on, guys. Resetting the board for you guys. I'll text Ashley. To someone. So resetting the board. Poor Ashley. 0 steps. What the hell? Can't get it. Oh, I got some texts. Viewers, if you're watching, text me. Let me know your thoughts. I like to know who's watching. Send me a text. Most people watching have my number, so tell me who you're rooting for. Quickly, Ashley. Quickly, Ashley. All right, got it. So if you're getting the double up, you'll receive a message here soon. Soon. Hopefully you know how to use it. All right, let me screen share my screen. We'll start the next cycle. Why isn't it doing this shit, man? It won't fucking get rid of her name. Am I tripping? What's going on? It put a fucking border around the.
You might need to
thing.
refresh the. Oh, the border might be like technically on top of it, or you might just need to refresh.
Refresh, I guess. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is so ugly. Look away, look away, look away. All right, Ashley, you're just gonna have to go away, I guess. Sorry. I'll put you down here, actually. Fucking. There we go. Boom. Look at that. Huh? Ashley said it won't get rid of my name because it's telling you it wants me back, bring me back for a twist. But alas, no, it can't happen. All right. Does everything look good to y'all? Final 5?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For this
Tiebreaker
update,
on space 11. Turn order 0. Well, turn order 1. First person up is Nick.
I'm gonna do 6.
You're on space 6, and you have 18 steps. Refresh. Next up is Esther.
I'm gonna do 6.
All right, you're on space 6, and you have negative 12 steps. Next up is Emerson.
6.
You are on space 6, and you have 5 steps. Next up is Tyler.
I'm taking 3 steps.
All right, you're on space 3, and you have negative 4 steps. Next up is Jalen.
I'm gonna take 6.
All right, you're on space 6, and you have negative 4 steps. Re-randomizing. Next up is Tyler.
I'm taking 3 steps.
All right, you're on space 6, and you have negative 1 steps. Next up is Emerson.
6.
All right, you're on space 12, and you have negative 1 steps. Would you like to steal?
No.
Next up is Jalen.
6.
All right, you're on space 12. Would you like to steal?
No.
Next up is Nick.
I'm going to do 5, and I'll take the
You're
tiebreaker.
on space 11, and you have 15 steps. Then you're going to take the tiebreaker. That puts you at 0.
Yep.
That puts you at 5 steps. But you get this nice little badge. So, oh, this is ugly. I need to change this border. Transparent. There we go. There we go. All right. Congratulations, Nick. Next up is Esther.
I'll take 6.
All right. Would you like to steal?
No, thank you.
All right. Next up, re-randomizing, is Jalen.
I'll take 6.
You're on space 18, and you have negative 16 steps. Next up is Tyler. Or would you like to steal, Jalen? Sorry.
No, I'm good.
Next up is Tyler.
I'm gonna take 3 steps.
Space 9 with 2 steps. Next up is Esther.
I'll take 6.
You're on space 18. Would you like to steal?
No, thank you.
All right. Next up is Emerson.
6.
All right. You're on space 18. Would you like to steal?
No.
All right. Next up is Nick.
3.
You're on space 14, and you have 8 steps. At this point, guys, I want all phones down. We're going to do no more DMing for the rest of the game. So for this cycle, you have no more strategizing. Don't message each other. Be honest about it. And once the cycle ends or concludes, you'll have to talk out loud. So hopefully that makes it different or interesting. Re-randomizing.
Oh boy. Are we putting
Re-randomizing.
people to
We're on
sleep?
turn order number 4. Possibly, maybe, who knows? Turn order number 4. First up is Esther. I'm pretty sure.
I'll take 6.
Yep. All right, you're on space 24. Would you like to steal?
No, thank you.
All right, next up is Emerson.
I'll do 6. I'm not
You're
gonna
on
steal.
space 24. Would you like to steal? Okay.
No.
Next up is Nick.
I'll do 3.
All right, you're on space 17. You have 11 steps. Next up is Jalen.
I'll take 6.
All right, you're on space 24. Would you like to steal?
Huh? Oh, no, I'm good.
All right, next up is Tyler.
Taking 3 steps.
All right, on space 12. Would you like to steal?
And no.
Re-randomizing. It's turn order number 5. Next up is Tyler again.
All right, gonna take 3 steps.
You're on space 15, and you have 8 steps. Next up is Nick.
Do 3.
You're on space 20, and you have 14 steps. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. That is watching. I just got a text saying this is the most viewed season so far. So congratulations to you 5. You guys got it done. Next up is Esther. Sure. Next up is Esther. All right, you're on space 30, Esther, and you have negative 36. Put your hands up or one hand because I know you're holding your phone, whatever. Next up is Jalen.
I'll take 6.
All right, hands up as well. You are on space 30, and you have negative 28 steps. For everyone that wants it, take a picture of the board, whatever. Do your thing. 5,
So-
4,
Oh, my bad.
3, 2, 1. All right,
So
here is our beautiful audience.
oh.
All right,
my bad.
go ahead, Jalen.
So, Esther, you want it to be destroyed, right?
Hey,
Okay, so
yeah.
Wait, we're
No
not.
more. No. You gotta have your
What?
hands
Okay.
up. The whole point of putting your hands up is so you can't DM each other.
Right,
We
but
didn't
we can talk. We're talking to
Talking
each
out
other.
loud, but talking out loud defeats the purpose even more. It's so you can't so you have to write down a number without strategizing.
Oh my
between each
gosh,
other.
bro.
You
All right,
were
my bad. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like the DM thing, but I thought we could talk.
It'll be like that after this. So there's no DMs after this as well for anyone. But for this, yeah, you
All right,
can't
well,
communicate.
Rip, my B.
Rip, for sure. No, it's okay. Once you have a number written down on your paper, just put a thumbs up, whatever. There's things, if it ties, I'll have to read the rules. I forgot. Jalen, you got a number? Thumbs up. All right,
I'm jamming.
Esther, you ready?
Huh?
Do you got a number, Esther, written down? Wrote down?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you have
I'm
the
not supposed
number.
to show the number. Fuck. Bro, I'm slacking. I'm slacking, bro. I'm gonna get kicked off.
All right.
Oh.
If you have both your numbers written down, show them in 3, 2, 1. Nice and clear. Show them. Okay, yeah, that works. Perfect. All right. Esther is the only person that loses 1 step. Congratulations, you have 1 safety. You're at -37. Esther, what would you like to do with safety? What are you thinking?
Destroy. If I destroy, I can still vote, right?
You can still vote, but you can't. You can be voted out as well.
I'll destroy it.
Is that official?
That is official.
All right. That means everyone is vulnerable. At this point, there's no DMing. So what are you guys thinking? Everyone's vulnerable. Esther, what motivated your decision to destroy it?
Because I came into this game not trying to go after Nick. He started it, so I'm ending it.
You voted for me before I stole anything from you.
You stole from me before I even voted for you.
No, because you voted for me in the first round. I didn't steal from you till the second round.
You stole from me from the first round.
I didn't steal anything in the first round.
Okay, whatever. Still.
Anyway, what's happening here is the two of them wanted to destroy it because their votes are both going on me. So it's up to Emerson and Tyler. You guys are both going to be safe anyway because the votes are coming on me. So either we do something, the 3 of us right now.
No,
because then
because
the
that's
3
stupid.
of us can just be final 3.
Nick has the most amount of steps, and if you like keep him in, then you are literally just handing him the game.
Well, does anyone want to admit to having the double up?
Good question.
All right.
Sounds like no one's saying anything.
Well, my thing with like what Nick just said, like, yeah, that's true. But like the thing about it is like before Ashley got voted out, it was you, Emerson, and Ashley. So like at the end of the day, like we chose to ride with Tyler, and like I think that that's solid, and that, you know, like at the end of the day, that's how it goes. But
I've been good with Tyler this whole game. I've had not one single intention of going after Tyler.
yeah, but if Ashley would have kept safety right there, you would have voted Tyler instead of her. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
Like-
wouldn't have voted for either of them. I would have voted for one of you two.
Okay.
And
Nick,
I
who
would
do
have
you
done
wanna vote
something
right
to get.
now? Nick, do you want to vote? Because you said that they're voting for you, but who would you vote?
I would probably vote for Jalen here.
Okay. Jalen, how does that make you feel?
I mean,
I think
That's
voting
cool.
for Jalen has the best chance of you, me, and Tyler Emerson going through to the final 3. Because if we do that, if we go final 3, then it's a guaranteed final 3. We've got the votes next round anyway. And then it's up to a safety auction at final 3. Like it's literally totally anyone's game.
Nick, why are you targeting Jalen and Esther specifically?
Well, they voted for me in the first round, and they
Okay.
were strategizing to destroy the safety so that they could vote me out now. So
I mean, I wasn't gonna vote Derek, so I told
fine.
everyone Derek.
so
Okay, Tyler, what do you think?
who got the double up though? That was actually a good question.
Sounds like no one wants to say who got it. It's the
Right.
vibe I'm getting.
Right now, it's like I'm.
How about this? Nick, if you have the double up and you admit to it, I won't vote you. I mean, I don't really think the double up is that much of a like chess piece, or like it doesn't really matter that much. Maybe that's just because I don't understand how it's used, but I'm just curious. Because I know like Ashley was probably pretty close to you, so
yeah, but I also asked her for safety, and that's what got her sent out. So I don't think there was a lot of
Well,
love
let's
after
play.
that.
No one seems to say they have the double up, so I'll
Emerson,
ask you guys
we-
one by one,
Emerson.
and we'll see who's the best liar. So, Tyler, do
Yeah.
you have the double up?
I have to double up.
No,
Well, do you have the double up? I'm asking. I'm wondering.
Maybe I'm lying. Maybe I don't know. We'll
Jalen,
find.
do you have the double up?
I do not have the double up.
Nick, do you have the double up?
I do not.
Emerson, do you have the double up? Emerson, do you have the double up?
No, I don't.
Okay, and Esther
Did
can't have
it
it.
not
So
come through?
no. I'm not saying. I'm saying someone does know they have the double up, but they're clearly at this point adamant that they don't want to say. So, Tyler,
Yeah.
how are you feeling being in this position where you now have to kind of choose who you want to vote out without DMing anyone? DMs aren't allowed.
Okay. So I usually don't get a chance to play with many people. Usually I'm early and don't get a chance, or just on opposite sides. And I really wanted to play with both of these people, but I feel like right now I can't be trying to make other people happy because I'm a people pleaser all the time. So I'm just going to stick to my guns and kind of have a backbone for once.
Okay, what does that mean?
What was the question again?
Like, what is that? What's like, that's clearly a broad statement. What's the sustenance to it? Like, what's going, like, there's a game plan. That means you're having a backbone to either vote Jalen or vote Nick. Is there any more hints you could give us? I'm
Bro.
curious because I can't see DMs. I have no idea what's going on.
When did this become between me and Nick? By the way,
Well,
Emerson,
Jalen, who do you
I
intend?
I know that we can't DM anymore, but we're still good, obviously. Like nothing's changed, so don't worry about that. But oh no, I'm definitely voting Nick, 100%.
And
So
Nick, who do you intend to vote?
Me?
Yeah, who do you intend to vote?
Oh, Jalen already said it.
Jalen, you two are pretty upfront. That leaves, I mean, I think Esther has been upfront about who she intends to vote. That leaves Tyler and Emerson as the ones I'm trying to get information from the viewers. But I guess we'll have to find out right now. If the double up holder wants to step forward, you have 5 seconds to use it right now. 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna double up Jalen and Esther.
Okay. That means now in the event Jalen or Esther are voted out, the other will gain their steps. So if Jalen's voted out, Esther will lose 28 steps. If Esther's voted out, Jalen will lose 37 steps. If I
Nick,
said that right.
I told you, I gave you a chance. If you admitted to it,
I
would've
know.
voted
I
you.
didn't.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't.
but I'm voting for you. It would have been dumb for you not to vote for me anyway. I was holding it. I
tried
of
to
faith
give you a
to
chance.
somebody.
You could have just said it instead of us wasting time because everybody knew you had it.
But
Okay, well, then why were we wasting
Tyler-
our time?
oh, Tyler, I'll just say I had your back before, so I don't doubt you at all. That's why I haven't really, but I hope we're still good. And
Any last words?
can rock
Nick,
this out.
Anyone got any more to say?
Yeah,
Wait,
I
question.
used that
who's
double
the...
up. Oh, go ahead.
No, sorry. Who's the tiebreaker vote? I forgot.
I have it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Nick
But,
has the type of
yeah.
vote.
I did that as a show of faith and an action to show my loyalty.
All right, I'm voting. I'm not DMing. I'm voting.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
go ahead and say votes are due. Message me your vote, and then once you've voted, I expect hands up. Make sure you say official with your vote so there's no confusion at all. Any vote I get now is official. Thank you. Once I fire react, just go ahead and put your phone down. Waiting on some DMs. No DMing each other in this time. It should only take a few seconds to vote.
I'm
It's
texting.
saying
I'm texting.
sending.
Where are these votes? I see you guys.
Okay, it's sent.
They should be. Okay, thank you. I'll call y'all out. I need votes. Everyone's voting. Nick, I don't know what the hell you're doing with your hands up. You still got to DM me your vote.
Oh, I have to vote. Oh.
I don't know what Emerson's doing. She's got to vote too. No, she's reading the
I
rules or
just sent
something.
it. I just sent it.
Okay. All right, I have all the votes. First vote. Now remember, Jalen and Esther are doubled up. First vote, Nick. Second vote, Jalen. Third vote, Nick. Fourth vote, Nick. You have been eliminated from Strategic Aspect Revival. Thank you so much for playing, Nick.
Thank you. You try and show some people a little loyalty and they don't return it.
Any final words? You do have to give a double up, so please don't forget in my DMs privately.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
all right, that is Nick.
He should have been first boot, but
You
it is what it is. I don't know
Just
why.
fixing the
I should have
board.
said it to his face. Now I don't really want to say it because I don't want him to say it behind his back. I should have said it to his face, but I'm gonna say it anyways. You know, like when you just look at somebody and they just like irk you for some reason. I don't know what it is about him. Like I played a
It's
game with him before and it was the same way. And but then he like did some stupid shit in the game, so it made me not like him even more. But not like him. I should never not say that about people. It's not that I don't like him. That's rude. But like you just look at somebody and they just irk you, and that's him. I'm sure there's people that look at me and it irks them to look at me. But hey, that's just my
Yeah,
opinion.
you're telling me. Fuck.
But yeah, GG's.
Okay,
Nick.
actually, sorry to Nick. There is actually no more double ups in play. Now that 2 have been played, there are no more double ups once 2 are played. So double ups are done.
Thank God.
So that is it. Yep. So the first 2 times y'all got them, y'all used them.
I'm glad that shit's
one
over with
successful.
because I do not know how that shit works. Still, he's explained it 4 times and I
The-
still don't get it.
The next tiebreaker vote will be on space 16. So, yep. Let me get y'all's names in a randomizer. Congratulations, Final 4. Y'all are killing it. I am excited to see who comes out on top.
A lot more
I'm not
intense
sharing my
than I
screen
thought
yet,
it
am
would
I?
be.
What was that?
A lot more intense than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it is a bit tense, eh? I'm getting that vibe too. All right, first up, Tyler, is you. You're up.
Gonna go 6.
6. Let me just clear the board for you. This is turn order number 1. Let me just drag this down so I can click it easier. You're on 6, Tyler.
Yep.
All right, you're on 2 steps. Next up is Jalen.
Damn. I guess I'll go 3. Yeah, fuck it.
All right, you're on space 3, and you have negative 25 steps. Next up is Esther.
I'll take 3.
All right.
Wait, what's the
space
tiebreaker on?
3, 16.
All right.
Negative 34 steps. What the hell? What did I just click? Okay. Next up is Emerson.
I'll go 5.
All right, you're on space 5, and you have negative 16. Re-randomizer. Next up is Tyler.
Going with 6.
All right, would you like to steal?
It doesn't do me any good, so no.
Next up is Esther.
I'll take 3.
All right, you're on space 6, and you have negative 31. Next up is Jalen.
I'll go 3 as well.
All right, you're on space 6, and you have negative 22 steps. By the way, no DMing still for all y'all. No DMing for the rest of the game. All right, next up is Emerson.
I'll go 5 again.
All right, you're on space 10, and you have negative 19. Re-randomizing. Next up is Emerson again.
4.
All right, space 14 with negative 20 steps. Next up is Jalen.
I'll go with 3.
All right, you're on space 9, and you have negative 19 steps. I almost messed that up. All right, next up is Tyler.
I'm going with 6.
All right, you're on space 18. Would you like to steal?
No, thank you.
All right, next up is Esther.
I'll take 3.
All right, you're on space 9 with negative 28 steps. Re-randomizing. Next up is Esther again.
3.
All right, would you like to steal?
No.
All All right, next up is Jalen.
3.
All right, you're on space 12. Would you like to steal?
No, I'm good.
All right, next up is Emerson.
3.
All right, you're on space 17. You have negative 17 steps. Next up is Tyler.
I'm going with 6 steps.
All right, you're on space 24. You have negative 16 steps. Next up is randomizing. Tyler again.
I'm going to take 6 steps.
All right, put your hands up. 30 and you have negative 22 steps. Next up is Esther.
3.
All right, you're on space 15 and you have negative 22 steps. Next up is Emerson. Hello?
4.
Okay, you're on space 21. 21. And you have negative 18 steps. Next up is Jalen.
All right, I'm trying to do math here. So if my math is right, then I take 5 right here. Yeah, let's go with 5.
17 and you're negative 19 steps. Are you randomizing? Next up is Emerson.
I'll go 5.
All right, you're on space 26 and you're negative 21. Next up is Tyler. No, you're not next. Next is Jalen.
3.
I'll update this as well. All right, you're on space 20 and you have negative 16 steps. Next up is Esther.
3.
All right, you're on space 18. Would you like to steal?
No.
All right, re-randomizing. Next up is Emerson.
I'll go 2.
All right, you're on space 28 and you have negative 19. All right, next up is Jalen.
4.
That puts you on space 24. Would you like to?
No, I'm good.
All right, next up is Esther.
3.
3?
Yep.
All right, you're on space 21 and you have negative 16 steps. Re-randomizing. Next up is Jalen.
3.
All right, you're on space 27. You have negative 14 steps. Next is Esther.
3.
All right, you're on space 24. Would you like to steal?
Sure. I'll steal from. No, actually, I won't. Never mind.
All right, next up is Emerson.
Go 2.
All right, hands up, Emerson. Everyone, if you'd like to take a picture of the board, final step counts for Final Four cycle are Tyler negative 22, Esther negative 13, Emerson negative 17, Jalen negative 14. No one got the tie-breaking step. No double up is in play. 3, 2, 1. All right, Tyler and Emerson. You must now write a number 0 to 25. Whoever has the higher number will win Final Four safety. So, how bad do you want it? Make sure everyone's staying hydrated. Drink your water. Not Emerson, listen.
Cheers.
All right. Give me a thumbs up once you got a number down. Hopefully you know how to do it. Make sure there's only one number on the page. So if you competed earlier, make sure you scribble your other number out clearly. Thank you, Tyler.
Wait, can I try and guess the numbers real quick? Just for fun.
Put both your hands up. Emerson. All right, sure, Jalen. Go ahead for
All
the
right,
audience.
I'm gonna guess that Tyler went with 4 and Emerson went with 5.
All right. Show your numbers in 3, 2, 1. Show them.
20. Damn.
We got 20 and 0. Jalen, very off. All right, Emerson, you lose 0 steps. Tyler, you drop down to negative 42. But Tyler, you have a big decision here. Big decision. What are you thinking? You know your options. You've been in this position before.
Okay, so obviously, like, I feel like I have a loyal group and a good, strong connection. But you never know when people just decide to blindside, and it's a fear of mine being so close to the final 3. I've never been this close to the end of a game. So out of respect, I want to let you guys know that I will be keeping it.
Is that decision official?
That decision is official, and I'm sorry if I upset anyone.
All right. That means, Tyler, congratulations. You made the final 3.
Congrats.
You cannot be voted.
Thank you.
But you cannot vote. That leaves 3 people vulnerable, 3 people voting. Esther, Jalen, Emerson, any thoughts?
No,
I
not
think
really.
What do you?
I don't
what
have
do you
any
think?
thoughts about it.
Nothing.
Oh, wait. Go ahead. Sorry. I was answering Dominic. What were you going to say?
I was just gonna say, like, I feel like I don't know what you guys are thinking. But I feel like right now, this is like this cycle is about more about step counts than I think anything else. I mean, next we got final 3, and the 3 of us are all so close that Esther, I don't know what you're thinking, but I don't think it makes sense for you to vote for me. Because if it's me and you at the place we're at right now, if it's me and you in the final 2, you beat me.
I literally don't know what I'm thinking, so I can't even say.
Yeah, I turned my music off. I got to focus up real quick.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, honestly.
What comes into play for your vote, Esther?
Esther, I'm rocking with you. So, I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, at this point, like, I feel like we're close enough that a game's not worth it for me to even. Yeah, I'm not gonna vote you out right now. So, I'm gonna vote Emerson. I'm just gonna be straight up.
And I'm gonna vote Jalen, because right now, like, you are 4 steps ahead of me, which means that if it's me and you in the final 2 cycle where we stand right now, you beat me, like, you win, and that's just a fact. If it's between you and him, it comes down to a randomizer.
I mean, I see what you're saying, but Tyler's still in the game with negative 22 steps, so it really doesn't.
Yeah, that is true.
Now.
That is true. That is true. But
yeah, but
for where it stands right now.
Yeah, but with this game, like, being within 4 steps, that's still, like, within the game's ability for that to flip, like, or you to get close enough to where it could be a difference. Because, like, for instance, if you and let's say everybody takes 3s, right? And you and Tyler get to safety before Esther next time, then she'll be down 3 and you will be up 3 on her. So it'll be back to 1. You get what I'm saying? So it's still in that window where the game could change it. So, I mean, I'll stay out of it because I know what I'm doing. Emerson, like, we work together in every single game. Like, I'm so sorry. I don't like voting you out, but it's just like me and Esther are just close, and it is what it is.
I understand the feeling's definitely mutual. But Esther, I'm gonna make you a promise. If it's me and you in the final 2 cycle, for the first time that we're on 12, I'm not gonna steal from you. I won't steal from you. I'm making you that promise right now. Last time I played, I did the same thing, and I didn't steal. And I will do it again.
Okay. You have a really tempting, like, offer, but like Jalen said, I don't think I can vote Jalen right now. Just because, like, not even like closeness for one, but also like how the game has been going. I feel like with the whole like Nick and you using your tiebreaker on Derek and all of that, I just don't think I can vote Jalen. So that's where I'm at with that.
Yeah, I understand. Are you well for me using the tiebreaker on Derek, that was nothing against you or anything. Like I said, like Derek's a really good player. I'm not close with him. That's why I had to do that. Like I mean, it was nothing against you, and I understand that we were definitely on the opposite sides of the vote for that one. But I mean, everything that I've said to you is like true. Like I'm for real. And I want to see another like woman winner, and not to like Jalen's won twice. Like he's very strategic. He's very smart.
I know, but
And I don't know if he would, given the chance, do you think that in the next final 3 cycle he will cut you so that he can take Tyler, who is very low on steps right now?
Yeah, maybe like 3 years ago I would have done that, but
Croc,
not now.
the thing is like, have you played this game before, Emerson?
Yeah, I have.
I haven't played before, so I really don't know what I'm doing. So it really doesn't matter to me. Honestly, I'm just kind of winging it. So honestly, I don't want to lie to you. I'm gonna keep Jalen.
Okay, that's fair. I understand.
Any last words from anyone? Sounds like Esther is going to vote Emerson for sure. Jalen, Emerson, any thoughts?
No.
I mean, I think I said
Unfortunate.
everything that I needed to say, so.
It's unfortunate. I didn't want to get. I like everybody on the cast that's left. It was really just Nick. I just wanted Nick to go, but I mean, here we are. So.
Okay, does anyone have any last words before we get to this vote? No. All right. At this time, go ahead and vote in my private DMs. Say official with your vote. Quickly. We got 30 minutes left to wrap this up.
You got a hot date or something, bro?
No, y'all are the ones that are got places to be. Y'all are the ones that need stuff done. All right,
Yeah,
I have the
it's past my
votes. Not
bedtime.
going to react to them. This is the safety ceremony. There are 3 vulnerable players. Tyler safe can be voted. First vote, Emerson. Second vote, Jalen. Third vote, Emerson. You have been eliminated from strategic aspect. Thank you so much for playing, Emerson.
Of course, it was a good run.
I admire the
Great
fight.
run. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you played hard till the end.
Yeah, thank you. Also, for the record, Esther, I would not have kept that promise that I made you. I'm sorry, but
Oh,
I would not. I would have stolen from you. But you made the right choice.
I was like,
Stick around, Emerson. Go to the stream because we will do a recap, like a reunion Zoom, or for whoever wants to
I'll be
talk.
there.
People can
I'll
leave.
be
People can
there.
say. All right, perfect. Thank you, Emerson,
Bye.
for playing.
bye.
Let me fix my screen.
Bro, that move is so exhausted. Like, it just doesn't work anymore. Didn't I do that? I feel like I did that at one point.
It gets pulled out every season. That was a bit early for it, so we might see it. We might see it still later. So who knows?
I don't think it makes sense because you're only guaranteeing me like 1 round. So
This round's a game changer.
Tyler's still here.
All right.
Yeah, final 3,
Look.
first time ever.
All right, look. Okay, I need a refresher. How is this gonna work right here? So
the
is this
final
safe to
3
say-
cycle it's the same shit, right?
Okay.
The tiebreaker vote I can now say is going to be on space 14. I don't think. I mean, we'll see. If you get there, if you get to space 14 with 10 positive steps, you have it, right? Otherwise, you guys are going to play this cycle out. You guys are going to get 2 people will land on space 30. 2 people will do the auction. You'll lose steps in the auction. Safety will be decided. You'll vote someone out. You'll do the final 2 cycle. That'll get done pretty quickly. Whoever has the most steps once one player reaches space 30 in the final 2 cycle wins the game, wins the title. So
Okay.
this is it. Welcome.
Now, what if so like if let's say I win safety here, right, and keep it, then it's just how does that happen? How does that work?
If you win safety here and keep it, it depends. If Tyler or Esther have the tiebreaker vote, that could come into play. If Tyler or Esther vote themselves, that could come into play.
But if it's a tie, what happens? Let's just get to the point.
No tiebreaker vote, and it ties, it will be randomized. Who goes
Ooh.
on? That's the
Wow.
concept.
All right.
Yep.
I was just curious.
Yep. No, it's a logistic answer. All right. Let me pull up the list randomizer. You guys know space 14 is the tiebreaking step. Final 3, we have Tyler Biden, Esther,
Wait, is that your
And-
last name for real?
Jalen.
No,
It is.
it became a nickname when I like first started playing the online orgs because I wore a cowboy hat and people were calling me Tyler Trump, and then other people were calling me Tyler Biden. Then it was asked who I voted for, and I said Biden. So forever, I am Tyler Biden now.
Oh.
How
Damn,
it
that's
played out.
rough, bro.
And
We're jumping. It was Stan Brother. It was pretty funny. Oh, wasn't it Maria? Maria asked you it?
yeah, Maria asked
That is
I just wore
crazy.
the
That's
cowboy
crazy.
hat for like being
Yo,
a
no,
character.
that's fire, bro. Cowboy hats are dope.
I just can't believe like that was the same Maria like I'm friends with right now. Like I wasn't friends with Maria for the longest time, but yep. All right. Everything look right. I don't think I changed it. Oh yeah, it is space 14. Everything seems right. Yep. First up is Esther. Are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
I'll take a 3.
All right. You're on space 3. And you have a negative 10 steps. Next up is Jalen.
I'll take 3 as well.
All right. You're on space 3. And you have negative 11. Next up is Tyler.
I will also be taking 3. Oh, not the
All right.
voice.
You are on space 3 and you have negative 39 steps. I am re-randomizing. Next up is Jalen.
Yeah, let's just go 3 again, I guess.
All right. You're on space 6 and you have negative 8 steps. Next up is Tyler.
I'm also taking 3.
All right. You're on space 6 and you have negative 36 steps. Next up is Esther.
I'll take 3.
All right. You're on space 6 and you have negative 7 steps. Next up is re-randomizing. Jalen.
3.
All right, that puts you on space 9 and you have negative 5 steps. Next up is Esther.
3.
You're on space 9 and you have negative 4 steps. Next up is Tyler.
3.
You're on space 9 and you have negative 33 steps. Re-randomizing. Next up is Esther.
3.
You're on space 12. Would you like to steal?
Sure.
Who would you like to steal from?
I'll steal from Tyler since he's already at the negatives.
All right, that puts Tyler at negative 38. That puts Esther at 4. Next up is Tyler.
I'm going 3.
Would you like to steal?
Yes, I'm going to steal from Esther. I feel like we all understand we're doing what we have
Yeah.
to try and win, right?
All right,
Yeah.
next up is Jalen.
I'll take 3.
All right, that puts you at space 12. And you have negative 2 steps. Would you like to steal?
I'm good.
All right. Next up is Esther.
I'll take 3.
All right, you're on space 15. And you have 2 steps. Next up is Jalen.
I'll take 3 again.
All right, on space 15, and you have 1 step. Oh. Next up is Tyler.
I will be taking 3 steps.
All right, you're on space 15, and you have negative 27. We're randomizing. Next up is Tyler.
3 steps.
All right, would you like to steal?
Steal from Jalen.
All right, that puts Jalen at negative 4. And Tyler at negative 19. Next up is Jalen.
3.
All right, and that puts you at 18 with negative 1. Would you like to steal?
Yeah, I gotta steal those steps back.
Fair enough.
All right, that
From,
puts you
from
at
Tyler.
4 steps. Puts Tyler at negative 24. Next up is Esther.
I'll take 3.
All right, would you like to steal?
Huh?
Would you like to steal?
Sure. I guess I'm gonna steal from Tyler.
All right, that puts Tyler at negative 29. Puts Esther at 10 steps. Next up is re-randomizing. Jalen.
3.
Puts Jalen at 21 with 7 steps. Next up is Esther.
6.
That puts you at space 24 with 4 steps. Would you like to steal?
Yeah, I'll steal from Tyler.
Puts you at 9 steps and put Tyler at negative 34. Next up is Tyler.
6 steps.
Puts you at space 24. And you have negative 40 steps, correct? Would you like to steal?
Yeah, I will steal from Esther.
All right, so that puts Esther at 4 steps. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call right now, guys. I have to mute real quick.
All good.
No, I missed it. Whatever. All right,
No.
so what have I done? I took 4. Okay, so I took 4 from Esther, and I got to put them here. So negative 35 to Tyler. Next up is Tyler again.
6 steps.
All right, that puts you at space 30, and you have negative 41 steps. Hands up. Next up is Jalen.
Huh. 3.
All right, you're on space 24. Would you like to steal?
Yeah, I'll steal from Tyler.
All right, that puts Tyler at negative 46 and Jalen at 15. Next up is Esther.
I'll take I'll take a 6.
All right, that puts you at space 30, but puts you at negative 2. All right, at this time, take a picture of the board. If you need it, it will be important. All right, no one got the tiebreaker step. Jalen leads with 15, Esther with negative 2 in the middle. Tyler falls behind with negative 46. Tyler and Esther, at this time, please take your time and write down a number 0 to 25. Whatever number you write down is how many steps you will lose. This could dictate who wins the game. So once you're ready, come on camera, give me a thumbs up. Plenty of time to make this decision.
I'm getting a call. I'm sorry, you guys.
I do not know what just happened in that last fucking
I'm really happy with this final 3.
Yeah, me too.
Um, I'm ready.
I am. Oh yeah, sorry, forgot about
Both
the
ready?
sun.
Okay. At this time, I'll count down from 3. Show me your number. Make sure there's no other numbers written down. If there are, cross them out. Make sure your number is clearly written. Hold it nice and close. 3, 2, 1. Show it. Got Tyler with 25. Esther with 1. Okay. Tyler, big man.
I already
We're
knew I
down
was losing, so
Negative 51. You're down to negative 71 steps. Esther's down to negative 3. What would you like to do with safety? What are you thinking?
Hey, Tyler.
yeah.
So, all right, I'm just gonna put this to you bluntly. Unfortunately, this is how it is. Okay. You have no chance at winning. Okay.
Right.
So if you basically if you keep immunity right here, then it'll go to a tie break. It'll go to like a whatever you call it, a randomizer between me and Esther, right?
Mhm.
Whereas I feel like, obviously we made that final 2 deal. If you destroy it, then we can work together and we can be the final 2.
Right.
Well, Tyler, I just pitched the same thing to you too, so.
Right. I'm sorry if I'm taking a minute. It's like,
Yeah, no, take your time. You're basically
Time.
ultimately you're picking the winner, or you could let it go to a randomizer.
Pretty.
that's the thing I understand, and I really like you both so much, and like it's hard. It's like picking a favorite child. Like no one wants to say that out loud. But then again, it's like randomizing which child gets left behind.
Right. I just feel like we connected from the start, so hopefully
Right.
that bond will.
Tyler, Jalen has won. Jalen knows what he's doing. Clearly, I don't know what I'm doing because if I did, I wouldn't have bid 1 on the safety. That just shows you like what it is.
Right.
Up to you.
I know like I'm picking the winner, which is why it's so hard. You've never played this game before and you've won twice. So like now I don't want to bring past games into it though. I am going to keep it and just let it be randomized. I'm so
Is that
sorry.
official?
That is official. I respect you both so much and I'm very sorry.
Oh no, it's good. I'm actually very glad you kept it, because had you not, you were gonna get voted out. I was trying to trick you.
I kind of
So,
figured that. I felt like
I'm-
the Parvati, Suri, like the Black
Yeah.
Widow,
I'm
Gurveda.
very glad. Like I wish you wouldn't have kept it, but at the same time, like just because I didn't want to do you dirty, like I was gonna vote you out.
I figured. I was like, all right, they both probably want to just fight till the end and like see who could be the winner. And I was like, well,
yeah,
it's kind of
yeah. That would have been fun. That would have been
All right.
funny.
that would have been a good moment. Not gonna lie.
Congratulations, Tyler. Tyler, you have made the final 2 of strategic aspect. May have negative 90, 100,000 steps, but you're still there. That's all that matters.
True.
So congratulations. As for Esther and Jalen, fate is not in your hands, as neither of you got the tiebreaker vote. That's where a bit of luck comes into play for strategic aspect. I'm going to share my screen. Can you both see my screen?
Why can't we just bring back the word search?
Oh my god. I know.
Bring
Just
back the
do something. I don't like randomizers.
So I have you both listed on the randomizer in alphabetical order. I'm going to randomize it. Whoever is on top survives. Whoever is on bottom is eliminated. Got it? There's no confusion.
Wait,
Number one.
Wait. Whoever's on bottom survives, and whoever's on top is eliminated.
No.
Okay.
Whoever's on top wins and moves on to the final 2 cycle. Whoever's on bottom goes home in the randomizer. Do you both understand?
Yeah. So
All right.
stupid.
The winner of the randomizer, moving on to the final cycle. Congratulations. Goes to Jalen. Congratulations, Jalen. You have moved on to the final cycle with Tyler. Esther, thank you so much for playing.
I tried, Esther. I tried.
No,
I'm
it's okay.
sorry.
I didn't know if you were picking up what I was.
I just didn't want to do it. I just didn't want to do it. So
I didn't know if you was picking up what I was putting down. Like I wish we could have did because I would have been like, just let me try and convince him because, but it is what it is.
it's okay. It's literally okay.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you
Oh, it was
so
fun.
much. Oh. Wow, final 2.
Yep. Congrats,
I
man.
started-
I'm happy for you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You've really done this twice.
Yeah. Yeah. It was different back then. Like whenever I played in the past, I was like very like every cycle, the move I just tried to pull on you, every single cycle, I was trying to do something crazy like that. You know what I mean? I just had way more energy. I was a lot younger, so I just made it like super entertaining. But yeah.
That's
All
completely
right,
fair.
let's get this going.
Alrighty.
Congratulations to you both. Now it's time for the final cycle. First up is Jalen.
I'm gonna take 3.
All right, you're on. Space 3. And you have 18 steps. Next up is Tyler.
3.
All right, you're on space 3, and you have negative 68. Next up is Jalen.
3.
Wait, can I make
Alright,
a deal
yeah.
with you to at least make the score maybe a little closer? You let me steal a little bit, and you don't steal from me. Just to
Man,
make it-
I'm trying to get on the Step Hall of Fame, bro. I'm trying to get my step count as high as it can be.
That's fair. I can't argue with
If
that.
it wasn't
Next
for
up is
that,
Tyler.
I would totally do it. But
I'm gonna take 3.
Hang on, space 6, and you're negative 65. Next up is Jalen.
I'm gonna take 3.
Let me just make sure this is right for the viewers. Space 9, you have 24. Next up is Tyler.
3.
Space 9, negative 62. Re-randomizing. Next up is Jalen.
I'm gonna take 3.
Are you gonna steal?
I feel like this is like bullying. Yeah, I'm gonna take 5 from Tyler.
All right, next up is Tyler.
I'm gonna go 6.
Oh man.
I'm going for the opposite record than you.
32, and Tyler has negative 67. And Tyler, you're gonna go 6, you said?
Yep.
You should try and
All right, you're on space 15.
you should try and get your number on 69 just for the meme
That's
of
what I
it.
was really thinking. That would
Next
be-
up is Tyler.
3.
Wait. Oh, he took 6. I was so confused. Never mind. Continue.
All right, you're on space 18. Would you like to steal?
Yeah, I'll steal.
All right, that puts you at negative 65 and Jalen at negative 27. Next up is Jalen.
I'll take 3.
Your answer is 15, and you have 30 steps. Next up is Tyler.
Well, what's the math? 6.
Space 24. Would you like to steal?
I'm not gonna steal.
All right, next up is Jalen.
I'll take 3.
Would you like to steal?
Damn, I want you to get 69, so I'm trying to see
I
if
do
I can
too.
steal. I'm trying to see if I can steal. If I steal 5, that would put you at 66.
66.
And then you can take 5, and that'll put you at negative 3.
Guys, come
Yeah.
on. Let's
Three,
keep
three,
this going.
3. Oh, yes, I'm stealing.
but
I'm
do you wanna
stealing, I'm
steal?
stealing. Yes, I'm stealing.
Next up is Jalen.
Wait. Oh shit. I fucked up.
You could
Okay.
steal again. Oh no, that won't give me the 69. Dang.
Tyler can no longer get to 69. This is crazy news. Jalen, my guy, what are you doing?
I'm taking three. I didn't know it was my turn. I'm still trying to figure out the math to see if he can do it.
Oh, it's impossible. Tyler can't get to 69. Tyler, go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go with 6 steps.
All right.
Fuck,
That
I
puts you
fucked
at
it up.
space
I fucked
30.
it up. I fucked it up.
Puts you at negative 82. So
My
with
bad.
41 steps, congratulations, Jalen. You are the winner of Strategic Aspect Season 3. Congratulations. You've done it again. You are the
Thank you.
first classic winner to triumph the revival season as well. Congratulations. Glad you're in the winner's circle. Tyler, thank you so much for playing. You put on a show. I think multiple
Thank
safeties you won. You're here with, I don't think you're at the bottom, unfortunately. I think you're still number 2 from the bottom. I think Bryce finished with negative 86.
I'll come back again.
Negative 82. Jalen, any final words?
Yeah, that was unless some crazy shit happens. That was my last time playing, so I'm going out a winner. So
We'll see about
We're done.
that.
We're done. Unless it's
We'll
an
see about
in-person
that.
version,
Okay.
unless it's an in-person version or somebody's paying me a bag. That's my last time playing.
$2. Can I send you Cash App you $2 to come back?
Bro, no.
Come on, that's passive income right there.
Man said 100.
Well, if you're interested in playing a live SA season, message me. Let's get a idea of who would be interested. I'm sure Tyler would. Tyler been waiting to play a live
Oh,
season.
dude. I've been
Sounds fair.
dying to play anything live, bro.
I want to do
All
a
right, well,
challenge live.
Jalen, you've won. I mean, you keep winning. Give someone that's watching right now some advice quickly.
Bro, I don't know. Put yourself in the middle of any game that you play. That's what you should do from the very beginning, is put yourself directly in the middle and you'll win every time. That's it.
Okay. Well, word of advice from this season's winner. I'm gonna end the stream. Go ahead and wave goodbye to your hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands
Legend,
of
Price,
viewers.
Kia,
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Dom, shout out all of you guys.